Was Abraham Lincoln a president?
Yes.
Oh, I thought he was just a whatever publical figure.
Welcome back to Delulu Diaries, where the timelines don't match, but the receipts always do. Amber posted another TikTok about what she eats in a day, so I thought we would go ahead and review that. This is going to be a really quick video because I think that on Friday I'm going to do a quick recap of everything that's happened, along with putting in some of you guys' theories, because you guys actually had a lot of comments that made me kind of change my mind about everything, so stay tuned for that. But for now, let's go ahead and get into this TikTok.
Hey guys, so here is everything that I eat today. So for my first meal, I am having corned beef hash with potatoes. I grew up eating this, but as an adult, if I would have never tried this before, I would probably never try it because it doesn't seem like something I would like, but I love it.
Couple of things. First of all, she could not have made this look more like dog food if she tried. She didn't crisp it up in a pan or anything like that. And then she put it in this big serving dish bowl that looks like a fancy dog bowl. I don't know why she chose to plate it in that way. I mean, I guess that those are the only bowls that she owns because those are the only ones that I've seen, and she doesn't want to take the time to get a pan out, so she just popped it in the microwave. But come on, how is eating your number one joy in life and you're not even getting gourmet style meals? It's really not that hard to make something very nice at home. Second of all, does anybody remember when she was on the trip with Mama Lynn and she wouldn't eat that little gas station hot dog thing because she said the texture inside of the hot dog was freaking her out? It made her feel like it wasn't cooked. That's how I feel just looking at her corned beef hash. So I don't understand how this is fine, but a hot dog, which she also has had a million times before in her life, is not fine.
So there's 3 different ways that I eat it. I either eat it plain like I am today, or I eat it with tortilla chips, or sometimes I eat it with ketchup and eggs. But today is just plain. So good. It's very comforting.
I don't know what's been going on with her lately when she's eating, but she doesn't look like she's actually enjoying any of the food that she's having. Even the other day when she was having better food.
Okay, you guys, so I made a delicious lunch that I'm super excited for. So here we have stuffing. I cut up some chicken, seasoned it, cooked it in some oil, and I highly recommend, some of my favorite pairings to do is Brussels sprouts and corn. So I just steamed this and added a little seasoning as well. So I normally cut all the Brussels sprouts, but I accidentally left one whole and I didn't even notice.
I don't understand why she holds the fork like that. She look, she can't even eat with a fork. What the heck?
I just drink water all day. If I happen to drink a soda, which is very rare, maybe once every 2 weeks, I'll show you.
I mean, she just had a soda in her TikTok from yesterday, which granted, if she has them every 2 weeks, if we don't see another one for 2 more weeks, that would still be an accurate statement. But I really wonder if she doesn't consider it having a soda if she has it out with a meal. And then she's about to mention macros, which girl, you don't need to worry about carb intake at your size. You just need to cut everything way down.
Guys, so my next meal is a low-carb nightmare. Carbs, carbs, carbs. So here we have one multigrain English muffin that I just put some Justin's honey peanut butter on top. And then here are 2 mini bagels. I like the mini bagels because 2 of them is the same amount as just one regular. And it just tricks my mind into thinking I'm eating more than I am. But I literally just put pepper jack cheese on top of them with turkey pepperoni, and then I plop them in the microwave. So that's what I'm having.
Generally speaking, sauce is very low calorie, and that stuff looks so dry. I mean, peanut butter on an English muffin and then these little pizza bites with no pizza sauce. That's weird.
All right, so it is the end of the night. Craving something sweet. I chose cereal.
I'm not kidding. Look at her face when she's eating this. She's overloading the spoon to where almost every single bite she's got cereal falling out of her mouth, and she doesn't look happy or like this is hitting a craving or anything. I really do think that she is making content for Tommy's community, if you know what I'm saying, because she does almost look ashamed in my eyes. I mean, you guys tell me if you think she's got a different expression on, but to me, specifically when she's eating the cereal, she almost looks ashamed, and she's like overloading the spoon to the point where like food is falling off of it. She just looks very I don't know, very extra rotund. I don't know how to say it nicely, but it's just like everything about the framing, the way she's eating, everything, like it just seems like it is for a specific type of person. I think that she is trying to halfway get her haters from YouTube over to TikTok so that she has a large audience to earn more money, and halfway trying to like soft launch an OF or a Phoebe account or something like that. It just, I can't see how she can go from having so much joy eating something as simple as a Subway sandwich to having her craving of a sweet treat at night and looking absolutely miserable. I just haven't seen her look this disinterested in everything in quite a while, which is kind of crazy because she said that she quit Wegovy because she was having emotional bluntness, but this is the least that I've ever seen her emote. And she claims that she's been off the Wegovy for a few weeks, so she's feeling so much better, so much more alive and vibrant. Honestly, I think it's because people are going over to TikTok and hating on her, and now she realizes that she truly has nowhere left, because when she was posting on YouTube and doing TikTok on the side, most of the people on TikTok were babies. It was at least a 50-50 split. She would get people saying, oh, they could never make me hate you. I love your makeup. Your mug never misses, things like that. And now that the haters are coming over to TikTok because YouTube is dead for her, she's starting to not really have a safe space anymore. Pair that with the fact that she's lost out on her major Discord and now she just has the little private one. And it's like, okay, well, like she's really losing out. And then on top of all of that, like friend-wise, she's got this relationship with Emily that is clearly bursting at the seams because Emily is constantly flirting with other women. It's not really a secret. People are talking about it everywhere, and we know she watches the reaction channels because every person in her life has said that she does that. So I don't know. I don't want to say I feel bad for her because she is just reaping what she sows, but it does just feel so sad. And on top of that, not to be morbid, but I do worry about what's going to happen because she's not focusing on her health or her weight or anything like that. Granted, most of the meals she had today were not like the worst thing that she could have had. Yes, it's not good, especially the bowl of cereal at the end, but compared to what we know that Amber has traditionally eaten, it does look like she's trying to take steps in the right direction. But truly, if something happened, who would know? You know what I mean? She doesn't have any friends that she talks to daily unless somebody in the Discord happened to call a wellness check on her if she didn't show up for the Discord. Her girlfriend's half in, half out of the relationship, and honestly would probably view it as like a relief if Amber wasn't up her ass every day. She doesn't see her mom on any kind of regular basis. So what? We would be like waiting for neighbors to remark on the smell coming from her apartment. But from what we know about Beck and Destiny era, it seems like there's a stench around her at all times. And again, I'm not trying to be mean. This is really not to be like, haha, point and laugh at Amber. But I'm saying it is concerning because how long would it take for somebody to notice if something happened and she's not taking any steps to like make her health better? She still doesn't have a primary care doctor. She still goes to the ER whenever she has health issues. Nobody's really checking in on her. She doesn't have a place where she shows up all the time. She's inconsistent with when she goes live on TikTok or if she goes live on TikTok. Like, I'm just saying genuinely, who would know? So these are the things that really just concern me about her. And, you know, I hate to say it. I wish she would get it together. But at that point, it's just like something that you say because she's not going to. I think that her getting a girlfriend who celebrates her poor eating choices was really the end of the line for her because she has had so many chances to hit rock bottom and change, such as when she had the cancer and when she had to live on her own and didn't have somebody constantly there to take care of her, and nothing has changed her. So I think that she's just stuck with what she's doing, but it does make me sad to see the kind of life that she's living right now. And this should be a vibrant time in her life. I mean, she is 35. Traditionally, that's on like the low end of halfway through your life. So to see her just kind of give in and accept that this is what life has to be is so crazy to me, especially because I'm almost Amber's age. I'm a little bit younger than her, but I feel like I don't want to do the whole young, dumb honey bun thing. I really don't mean it like that, but I'm just saying in general, my life happiness is way higher than hers. And so to think that she's only a couple of years older than me, it really makes me reflect on the kind of life she could have if she took her health a little bit more seriously. I hope that makes sense to you guys. I'm really not trying to like rub it into her face. I do just feel genuinely bad about the circumstance, even though I know that she's brought it onto herself. I think just like human to human, it's hard to see somebody in such a state. But anyways, let me know what you guys think down below. What do you think about her full day of eating? Did any of these meals appeal to you? Because I thought that they all looked pretty bad. The salad one almost got me thinking it looked good, but I'm not really a stuffing person. And then she had like the corn and Brussels sprouts in the salad. I probably would have just had like a chicken Caesar and called it a day on that. But yeah, I don't know. I just feel like she's not getting any real fulfillment out of her meals, and they don't look like anything I'd want to eat. So I'm not really sure why she's eating this way unless it's like a financial issue. But she just ordered takeout yesterday, so whatever. Anyways, if you made it this far, you already know. Stay Delulu, but not that Delulu. And I'll catch you in the next one.